So y'all, this episode was a little bit messy in the best way possible though. Taylor and Orlandria, I think they may be hitting up a little bit. And Charlie, my boy, you definitely have something to worry about. What's up y'all, and welcome back to This With The News. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to get to 700 followers by the end of the month, and I feel like we can do it. So for this recap, I will be doing episodes 9 and 10 together. So this episode starts with Huda still tense from the boys' little comments, and Jeremiah is low-key irritated too, rightfully so. Huda says, if I was playing it safe, I wouldn't have even told you I have a daughter. And honestly, I feel like she's mothering Jeremiah a little too hard. Like, he's not your son, sis. But Jeremiah says it's professional how much she cares. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Huda smuts things over the villa way, climbing on top of him, giving him a kiss, and telling him she likes him a lot. We all know Huda gets sexual when she can't handle the heat of the conversation. But she's the emotionally mature one, y'all, remember? Meanwhile, the Islanders are egging on Ace to lick icing off of Shelly's chest. And yes, you did hear that right. Yes. Austin looks shook, as always. But Shelly, she's enjoying it. She like, actually, that turned me on. Ooh. Later, Austin vents at the dock with Charlie, saying he's tired of the same old love triangle drama and plans to talk to Shelly in the morning. Maybe. Heavy on maybe. But y'all know he's gonna talk about it. The nigga can't stop talking about it. God damn. Amaya and Shelly squashed their little 10-second beef, and all is well in their world. And I'm like, girl, yeah, that's what you better have did, because what? Ace, the messy philosopher, is plotting as usual, decides he's sleeping in soul ties, but makes sure to ask Nick to play his sous chef for a breakfast date with Shelly in the AM. Meanwhile, Taylor and Orlandria get a little flirty with a cute little pillow fight, and Huda and Jeremiah, I don't know what they was doing, but they was definitely doing something. The next morning, Ace gets Taylor to fake a text and tells Shelly she's got a surprise date. So Austin walks in during the prep, and he like, who is this for? And it's like, Shelly, with no hesitation, which we like. We like that. And Austin still makes her breakfast though. Goes up there, give it to her, and then come back and say, all is fair in love and war, and you are absolutely right, so I hope you lose. I hope you lose. Nick is on some sous chef duties, and honestly, I am not going to lie, Nick is growing on me. He's growing on me. I like Nick. I feel like Nick is my favorite guy in the villa. He's funny as fuck. He seemed like a cool little friend. You know, he speaks his mind. I'm fucking with Nick. Ace does this little egg toss knife trick or whatever, and Shelly is dying laughing. She's loving it. Austin, of course, not so much. He's standing there shaking his head. He's visibly tight. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. It's making me so happy to see him so shook. Over breakfast, Ace asks Shelly if it bothers her that he's applying pressure, and she says no, but it is a little overwhelming, and I don't blame you, sis, because it's like every fucking episode, she got somebody pulling her every which way. Hannah is watching from the sidelines, and she says she felt bad for Austin, and I'm like, for what? Girl, this is Love Island, not couples therapy. Like, everybody needs a reality check. Everybody is too fucking comfortable. Why are we feeling sorry for Austin? On week 2, Ace says he wants to be intimate, but in the right way, and Shelly says she's here for it. She respects it. He even reminds her they got another date tomorrow, and she's blushing hard. Shelly says she always wondering how Austin feels and knows the decision isn't going to get easier. Duh. But you don't have to make one right now. That's the great part about that. Also, stop feeling so stressed. If these niggas had other women they was feeling in a villa, they would be doing you the same way. Just saying. Elsewhere, Huda and Jeremiah are working out, and she says she'll tell Nick she's a mom soon. Later, Amaya pulls Austin for a chat, and it's giving, I'm like, girl, calm the fuck down. Why does she always seem like she on fucking Adderall or something? Like, sis. Well, no, Adderall make you calm, right? I don't know. She always seemed like she just on something. Finally, Huda pulls Nick and says, I have a secret. I'm a mommy. I'm a mom. And y'all know Nick being Nick says, mommy? Mamacita? A dog mom? Nick is funny as fuck. Huda like, no, I have a daughter. He like a baby? Sir, she just said she had a daughter. But Nick is thrilled, says he'll be a great uncle, and even admits he donated sperm to help another couple have a baby. And I'm like, okay. This is the secret circle, okay. Then Taylor asks Ace to help him with a salsa dance day for Alandria, but in his confessional, Taylor admits he's seen how Ace has stepped it up for Shelly, so he wants to do the same for O. And I'm like, so is this genuine for real, or are you trying to play keep up with the next man and his girl? Taylor, you pissing me off. Ace teaches them while the whole villa watches. They perform and Taylor dips her into a kiss that has the Islanders cheering. But once again, is this real or is this performative on Taylor's part? Because Olandria looked like, you know, she's fucking daring it. Like, she don't know what the fuck going on. But Taylor. Anyways, at the dock, Jeremiah and Nick talk about the mommy reveal. Nick's like, uncle duties are cool, but you know.
This is a big responsibility for you, bro.
Y'all know how Nick talk. Basically, just trying to give him some advice. Like, if you do decide this is what you want to do, you know this is going to be a lot. Charlie and Hannah have a quick check-in, says he knows someone can walk in and turn her head. She reassures him she's locked in. Are you sure? Then we cut to Shelly and Olandria on the mini beach. Olandria asks how the day with Ace went. Shelly says she enjoyed it and loved how Ace is taking the initiative to plan things. But she's also stressing because she keeps thinking about Austin. And I'm like, girl, fuck Austin. Fuck Austin. Austin.
Yeah, Drake.
Sierra gets a text and it's time for a leather and lace party. That's their challenge for the night. The girls are getting glammed up and the boys are stuffing. Well, Austin's stuffing his shorts and Ace says, I ain't stuffing nothing. I know that's right. I know that's right. Ariana enters in a dark wig, and listen, I like her better blonde, not gonna lie. I like her better blonde, but her outfit was a 10 out of 10. She'd 8 down. While Ariana is setting the vibe, Huda and Jeremiah are having a side conversation, and she's saying, when are you gonna start doing more? And he's like, more what? I'm like, these motherfuckers get on a different page every single day. They just grow further and further apart. Mom and dad are fighting again. The women strap the mans to a giant X platform, and then the chaos begins. So, for the challenge, Hannah spits in Charlie's mouth. I was disgusted. Please, that is not your man, that's nasty. Nick's pants, let's just say, he was excited as hell. Shelly keeps it chill with Austin. Huda licks Jeremiah from head to toe, and he wore double shorts for a reason, clearly. Taylor busts out the handcuffs on Olandria, so she clearly did her thing. And then Ace looked like he is cringing when Amaya touching him. I'm just like, damn, he can't even fake it with her. Shortly after, 2 new bombshells do enter the villa. Pepe and Jalen. Pepe, that's a motherfucking whammy. Pepe is 27, born in Spain, but lives in LA. He's here for Hannah and Sierra. Jalen is also 27 from Georgia, and he says he has his eyes on Olandria, period, poo. Finally, somebody's here for my girl. But wait, there's more. There's a female bombshell. Her name is Iris. And I'm like, Iris looks cool. She's 25, she's from LA, and she says she came to shake the villa up, and she wants Nick and Jeremiah. And I'm like, well, good luck with that. So when, you know, they do their little whole routine, everybody go give the kisses, y'all know how they do it. When Iris goes up to kiss Jeremiah, what's the girl name? Huda. It's like a damn fucking exorcism, like the lady off The Exorcism, bent backwards, and she say,
bitch, if you don't quit.
And I'm like, is that what we on? Is that what we on? And the episode's end, it just ends there, basically, for the most part. Like, Ariana leaves, whatever, but that was basically the end of that episode. Messy, messy boots. Episode 10 starts off with the Islanders still reeling about the new bombshells, and of course, in their lace and leather. The girls go into their respective corners, the boys go in theirs, and they have a little chat with the bombshells. Now, Iris told the girl she is a spray tan artist, and Huda is like, girl, I need one so bad. What is just calling this lady a bitch and telling her to stop kissing Jeremiah? Now you all friendly, ha, give me a spray tan? Cool, you like it, I love it. Jalen tells the boys that he drives trucks, and Pepe said he is a retired pro overseas basketball player, and he now owns a gym and an after-school program. Sound like a lot. Jalen do let the boys know that he enjoyed Olandria's kiss, and on the girls' side of town, or should I say the villa, Iris let the girls know that she enjoyed Nick, and she left out Jeremiah, and I found that interesting because in your walkthrough, you were saying how much you wanted to pull Jeremiah, and you could see that there's slips and cracks and shit in their foundation, meaning Huda and Jeremiah. But you don't bring up that you're interested in Jeremiah. Don't be scared. Huda says her and Jeremiah are the strongest couple, but they are not closed off. And I'm just like, girl, the jury is still out on that one. Cause strong is a very strong word. Let's chill, just a little bit. Pepe pulls Hannah for a chat, and they realize they went to the same school. There's chemistry there. They got something there. I'm not gonna lie. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. He also tells Hannah that she is the one who caught his eye when he first walked into the villa. And I'm like, okay, you said that. But who else are you gonna say that to? Hannah says in her confessional that she's in trouble, and I'm like, yes, you are. Meanwhile, Iris pulls Nick for a flirty convo. That's nothing but giggles and fly swatting. And Sierra is basically jealous that they're over there laughing and talking, and she like, what's so funny?
You're my type physically too, and so I wanted to talk to you as well. Yeah, that's crazy. What is that?
There's like a, I don't want to hit it, but it's on your boob.
Shoot. Thank you.
I wasn't looking down there. I just saw the
You can hit it
rose.
next time.
All right. Mental note.
Back in Soul Ties, Huda tells Jeremiah he needs to step it up, and he hits her with the, are you dead ass?
What's up with you? You got something you gonna say?
Everyone is like for example, Ace is doing the little hibachi thing. Like, people are like trying. Lee Taylor did that little dancey thing. I'm just like, can you do more?
You did ass. So it's just been a lot. The stuff I've been having to process between us the last few days has been a lot. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole kid. It's not like that's a bad thing, but it's just like I'm still getting my bearings. And I thought I did make you feel special because that's what you be telling me.
You do. You do make me feel special. All I ask is can you do like little cute things for me? Because I like those things. Like I want you to want to do things for me. I don't want to force you.
No, I got you. I'll be forgetting about the little small with everything, all the craziness going on. So
I know.
I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? What more do Huda want from Jeremiah? Like, what more can he do since you gave him everything already? You didn't give him anything to work for. Y'all already damn near fucking in the bed. He basically points out like, you just told me you were mom, sis. And she looked like her heart dropped. But you did. He like, I'm still trying to process this shit. Like, what more do you want from me? Basically, he's over it, and she tries to, slut him out like she always do to get the tension away. And I'm just like, girl, that move is going to get old. Jalen and Olandria are getting a little deep. He says that he moved from his small town in Georgia with the help or the push from his mom. She basically wanted him to, see more, be more diverse. And he did admit that he cried. And I'm like, aw. Over with Ace, he's telling Taylor he needs to step it all the way up. And when Jalen asks Olandria, is she and Taylor closed off? She like, no, absolutely not. But she did slip and say, I love Taylor. Not love. I like Taylor a lot. And I was like, oh, okay. But she admits that they're not closed off, and we know, sis. We know. Pepe chats with Amaya, and they like bond over their Latin roots. And Amaya says, Amaya has a crush, but you are nowhere near Pepe's radar. Like you're not even on the cusp of it. He is not worried about you. Poor Amaya. Like nobody wants her. Nobody wants her, and I'm starting to feel bad because she wants something, very much something, anything, somebody. You might as well just make it work with Austin. So the Islanders are getting ready to snooze, and while Jeremiah is running up the stairs, Iris sees him and she says, hey, I wanted to pull you for a chat, but Huda says that you guys were closed off. And he like, nah, we're not closed off, we can chat tomorrow. Okay, cool. The Islanders are all starting to get into bed. Of course, Ace sleep in Soul Ties again. Taylor and Olandria is in bed chatting, and he like, why you so happy? Why you think? She got another Southern man in here who is a man. Okay, I like Taylor, but Taylor, how old is Taylor? 22, 24, one of them is giving little boy. He's goofy as fuck, which is not a problem, but when you are goofy and not applying enough pressure, it's even childish. And she not like on that type of time. She's way more mature, so it's like you gotta step it up, my boy. Ace wasn't lying. You have to step it up if you want to keep her. Shelly and Austin are cuddled up, and I gagged. Girl, Austin, unhand her. Like no. And you know what? Shelly might really like Austin because I don't know, it's starting to not look like she's faking it, and she is just starting to warm up to him. I don't think she's like super physically attracted to him, but I think she's slowly starting to build up there because they was like spooning, she was pushing back, like, you know, you trying to get comfortable, and I was just like, ugh, please stop. Please stop. But meanwhile, Jeremiah and Huda is on their bed, and Huda is asking him if he likes to share locations, and if he could share his location with her. I'm like, girl, y'all still in the villa. Why does that matter? And too deep. Way too deep. The next morning, Nick tells Sierra that he's making Iris breakfast right in front of Iris. And I'm just like, damn. Like, you could have just brought her breakfast. I don't think it would have been that much of a problem. Like, okay. Landria tells the girls that Taylor was a little hensy last night. And are we surprised? He's seen that pressure that Jalen is applying. We are not surprised. Jeremiah comes and brings Huda breakfast, and she asks, where's the protein? He like, sis, there's a lot of us in here. Like, we all gotta share one stove. And then says that the pancake wasn't fully cooked. Once he left the room, of course. She's like, oh, this is not fully cooked, so go make your own. Iris is talking to Jalen and Pepe, and she's telling them how she has the ick for Jeremiah now because he's walking around with a hickey. And girl, he damn near got an ick from it too. Like, if we been honest, shit, he didn't want that hickey on his neck. Nick and Ace are talking, and Nick is asking Ace, like, how do he feel about, you know, the love triangle he's in? And he's like, ain't no love triangle, bruh. Shelly know where home at. And I said, ooh. And she do. No, I'm just playing. Let's hope she do. Like I said, I feel like Ace's end game is Shelly. So he's maneuvering around Shelly and trying to see what other connections he have, because in the end, I feel like he's gonna pick Shelly. Like, that's who he want to couple up with. But that's not how that works. That's the thing about Love Island. You can't just be like, oh, this is who I want to end up with, because she's still building her connections. It's still gonna be more bombshells coming in. Like, you can't just be choosy Susie walking around here and then thinking that she's just gonna be on the back burner for you. You are not him. Ace did plan a yoga date for Shelly and him, and Nick is like the session person for it, I guess, host, whatever. Nick is funny as fuck. Like I said, I am enjoying Nick. Like, Nick is funny as fuck, and I would be mad if he left, only because nobody really brings that funniness on the show. Like, everybody is super serious in a way, and it's just like, don't vote Nick off, y'all, okay? Just don't vote him off. Meanwhile, Huda tells Jeremiah that she had to remake the breakfast and that Taylor helped her, and he like, okay, what's your point in telling me that? I was like, damn, this nigga is tired of her and her shit. And she was just like, well, you were in a kitchen too. Like, why wouldn't you help your woman? You're not his woman. That's why. That's why you're not his woman, sis. Y'all are two people on a dating show. Is this considered a dating show? Dating game show. You're not his woman. Once again, mom and dad are fighting. I'm just like, let's hang this shit up flat screen. Jeremiah, move on. Huda, explore some other connections. Like, give each other a break. Iris and Jeremiah finally have a chat, and it's giving me chill vibes. You know, it seemed like this is the one person that Jeremiah has opened up a little bit to, though. Like, I feel like everybody else, he instantly, Amaya was like an instant, nah, me and Huda, that's who I'm focused on, boom. But I feel like with Iris, he actually gave her a little something. Like, he gave her a little conversation. Like, he kind of was into the convo. So I'm like, okay, it might be a little something there. And if not, we're going to push it. Push it to the limit. We're going to make it something there. The fuck? Pepe and Sierra have a talk, and she admits that she didn't even think she was on his radar. And of course, one thing I noticed about Pepe, I think he might be a little player. I don't think he's here for the right reasons. That's just the vibe he's giving me. Because the same lines he's using on Hannah, he's using on Sierra. And I'm just like, nigga, you know they're gonna see this eventually, right? Movie night. If you make it to movie night, they is going to show these clips. I promise you they're gonna be up there. Because he said to Sierra, when I came in the villa, you was the one that caught my eye. You just said that to Hannah, nigga. Like, are you cool? You ain't got no more lines? Come up with something. Damn. Work for it at least. I mean, put some type of effort in. You ain't even trying. You not even trying. Austin hosted a meditation for Olandria and Taylor. And when she talked to Shelly later on, she is wondering like if it's genuine or if he's only doing that because the bombshells are in the building. And since he's doing that because the bombshells are in the building, he's worried. He see you and Jalen chemistry. He see y'all talking a lot. He see how Jalen is interested in you. He's worried, sister. He's worried. But let's just hope that's not the only reason. Like I said, he's young, immature. But it's like, you need somebody else there because Olandria is not giving immature. Sorry, not sorry. So Taylor and Olandria, of course, are talking. And Taylor is telling her how he has more things up his sleeve. And I'm like, okay. Let's just hope they genuine. That is the fucking word of the show. For him, at least. Taylor and Olandria are having a talk. And he is telling her how he has more things up his sleeve. And I'm like, let's hope it's for the right reasons. Because I'm over this doing this shit because somebody else is doing it. Or doing this shit because you don't want her to move on with Jalen. If you don't want the girl, let her fucking go. We know you still want to be on the show. But you should have just built some shit with somebody else too. But anyway, Shelly come up there and tell them how she is loving how Ace is being intentional in doing his big one. But meanwhile, Ace is having a conversation with Iris. And the shit is heating up. Ace is acing. He's doing his little flirty shit. He's doing the eyes. He's doing it like Ace is acing. And he also admits that he's actually surprised at how that conversation went and how he is interested in getting to know Iris and building that connection. And I'm just like, here this nigga go. But I can't be mad at him because literally the exact shit that I like Ace for is the exact shit I hate him for. It's like, bro, you so fucking choosy, which you have to be. Like, that's the name of the game. So, I mean, I can't be mad at him, but it's just like, bruh. At this point, I just feel like either keep it all the way 100 with Shelly. I think that's what be bothering me. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Because, like, even telling Taylor to keep the shit on the hush, I just felt like that was, like, you know, I don't know. He's trying to be sneaky, but whatever. So the Islanders are getting ready for Villa Unlocked, and Iris is telling the girls how she had a great conversation with Ace. And at that same time, Ace is telling Taylor that the same thing. He had a good conversation with her, but tells Taylor to keep it on a hush. And I'm just like, well, shit, the shit ain't that much of a hush. Iris just spilled the fucking beans, nigga. Like, Jeremiah questions why Taylor helped Huda cook. And Nick was like, oh, she asked him. And Taylor was like, yeah, she asked me. And Jeremiah was like, oh my gosh, wow. Wow. Yeah, nigga. That's changed things a little bit, huh? Yes. She definitely did. They showed that too. She was like, Taylor, can you help me? The Islanders are playing Truth or Dare, and Sierra dares Austin to act out his favorite bedroom moves on Shelly. And Shelly like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Now, while this is happening, Ace looks to Taylor and like, are you seeing this shit? Like, you feel me? He looks disturbed. He looks bothered. He looks like, what the fuck is going on? But you see how she feel now when you be upstairs and wherever chatting with these girls and not picking her to couple up with, but picking somebody else you actually don't like. Shit ain't fun when the rubber got the gun. Iris and Nick chat again, and I'm like, damn, Nick is actually really interested in her. He's trying hard. It's giving try hard. And I'm like, calm it down, Nick. Damn, you looking thirsty, my boy. Like, you looking real thirsty. Over at the dock, Sierra and Pepe are having a conversation, and once again, Pepe is using some cheesy ass, corny ass lines. She asked him, so what kind of girl are you looking for? He said, a girl like you. Please, he gotta go. I'm already not feeling Brett. He gotta go. Just keep it 100 with you. On a walkthrough, I wasn't feeling him. I wasn't really feeling Jalen either, because I'm like, y'all could have did a lot better for Olandria. Jalen's not bad looking, but it's just like, Y'all could have did better. The fuck? So Sierra do admit that she is intrigued, and that's why she is having another conversation with Pepe. And I'm like, girl, intrigued by what? His corny ass lines? Okay. Jalen and Alandria are having another conversation, and you can see that their chemistry is building and building. She's getting more comfortable. The eye contact is saying a lot, and he even asked to kiss her on the cheek, and she said, yeah. He's making moves early on. Even if it is slower, he's still making moves. Something Taylor didn't do up until what? The beginning of the second week or something like that. Listen, your girl's about to get snatched, my boy. Like, for real. Ace and Iris is chatting again, and I'm just like, Ace, you about to piss me off for real. You about to piss me off for real. He's on his little flirty way with her. It's in the eyes. He looked at the camera like, oh my gosh. Well, he didn't look at the camera, but he was sitting by the camera because she walked off to look at Soul Ties because she said she ain't even seen Soul Ties yet. And she's like, oh, this is where you've been sleeping? So she go over there, and he's just looking like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on? Are you acting, or is this? Nah, because he actually do really look like he feeling her. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, Ace is about to piss me off. He do this with every fucking bombshell. But once again, it is the name of the game. I can't be mad, but it's like, bro, lock in, twin, with something. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. In the kitchen, Charlie and Hannah are making guac, and Pepe walk his big ass up over there and say, bruh, you gonna have to leave because we about to be over here chatting and talking. And Charlie like, huh? No, y'all about to take that shit somewhere else because I'm making guac, period. You better sit there and make your guac, Charlie. Don't let that nigga move you out the way. The fuck? So Hannah, listen, Hannah is overly going. She's overly going for Pepe. He like, do you want to go right now or do you want to wait? It's up to you. She said, oh no, right now it's fine. Sis is easy. You're easy, too easy. Why are you? I would have been like, let me make my guac first, taste it a little bit, something, then we can talk. She said, no, it's good right now. We can go, let's go. I said, well, damn. Right in front of Charlie too, no shame. Sis ain't got no shame in her game, okay? You gotta respect it though. So she pulls Pepe to the speakeasy. They are chatting and talking. Meanwhile, Austin is feeling bad for Charlie. So he like, hey, I'll help you finish the guac. That guac got finished so quick, he probably didn't even finish it for real. He go pull Shelly, he, as in Charlie, go pull Shelly and like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? So they're talking or whatever, and Shelly is basically saying, listen, don't worry until she tells you to worry. And I'm in my head like, nigga, you need to worry now because they're in a speakeasy tonguing each other down. That was a bar. And I didn't even do that on purpose. But she literally climbed on that man and started kissing him. Overly going, like I said. Charlie, it's time to worry, my boy. It's time to worry. It's time to worry, okay? Your girl is gone. She's another goner. Oh my god, damn. I was actually surprised at how easy she went. It didn't take nothing with them corny ass fucking lines. But one thing I could say is she did admit that she had a lot of sexual energy going on. The girl is horny, so she said, fuck it. They knew what they was doing when they built that speakeasy, that sauna, and that fucking photo booth. It's fucking rooms that's like kind of closed off. Not closed off because none of them had doors or whatever. But those are some rooms where you can kind of like sneak off and do you. And that's exactly what the Islanders are using them for. So yeah, that was the end of the episode. They talked all episode. I mean, all episode. The episode was all talk. I said, God damn, don't ever do this shit again. Don't ever give us an episode of just talking. No challenge, no recoupling, no. Please don't do that. I said, this shit getting a little boring, not gonna lie. Said it a couple times. Come on, Love Island. Let's pick it up. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, we can do it. But the good thing was about it is this is the first night that they opened up the voting for the viewers. So I hope y'all voted because I did. And we're gonna talk about that in the next segment. So my top 3 wildest moments for this episode, well, episodes 9 and 10, had to be the bombshells coming in, of course, Jalen and Pepe coming in. Oh, and Iris shaking some shit up. Finally. Now, one thing I did ask in the previous episodes was for some bombshells to come in and shake some shit up. And for a bombshell specifically for Alandria. Now, of course, y'all know the producers be listening. And, I mean, they did bring somebody who just for her. Jalen said on the walkthrough that he's only here, well, he didn't say only, but he says he's here for Olandria. That's the only name he put out. And that's the only person they seem to be showing him have interest in. So, kudos to Olandria. You feel me? Kudos to her. The second moment I would say is Hannah, sister. I am like, damn. Hannah, girl. I didn't know you was that easy. The first motherfucker to feed you these corny ass lines. It could just be because she, you know, she a little hot and ready in that motherfucker too. Like, it could be that too, but it's just like, I don't know. I was surprised. I was really, really surprised. And Charlie, he looked like he about to fucking blow a gasket. Like, he ready to knock a nigga head off their shoulders. Too much going on. I would say my third moment is the Jeremiah and Huda shift. Something's going on there. And it looks like the beginning, well, it already has been the beginning of the end. But they are coming to an end. The tension is thick, it's hot, it's up there, and it looked like Jeremiah's about to, you know, pull the cord. He's about to cut her off. Maybe. Who knows? That's what it's giving though. It's giving he's getting tired of sister. Don't blame him at all. She's a lot. She be nitpicking at everything. My villa vision for these 2 episodes are Huda and Jeremiah are gonna finally explore other people. I just feel like it's about to happen. At least Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I think he's gonna give Iris a try. Now, I feel like it's gonna start off slow, but I think he's gonna give her a try. If she's willing to not put all her eggs in Ace's basket. Please don't do that, sister. He is not a put your eggs in one basket type of person, because he's going to another bombshell. He just said he likes when new people come. He forewarned you. So I feel like that's gonna happen. I also feel like the next person to leave the island is either gonna be Taylor, Charlie, or Austin. Yeah, Taylor, Charlie, or Austin. But you know, I don't know, because I just feel like Austin and Shelly, I feel like Shelly might pick Austin at the recoupling, but I don't want her to. Like, shake it up a little bit. Why are we all still in the same couples? No, I don't want her to, but I feel like she is, because it's the safe decision. I feel like Taylor, I feel like Olandria is gonna pick Jalen to couple up with Fake Way. Not gonna lie. So that means Taylor, if they get voted off the next episode, Taylor will be voted off. Or Olandria, or he'll be single and vulnerable. And then, what's his name? Charlie? Oh, Hannah is picking Pepe if she get that chance. If the viewers did what they wanted to do for this recoupling, to who the bombshell should couple with, Pepe and Hannah might be a couple, but I don't know. It could go either which way, because I've seen a lot of people say they voted for Hannah, a lot of people voted for Sierra, a lot of people voted for Maya. So I don't know. Honestly, Pepe is a coin toss. But I know damn near the whole fucking social media said they were voting for Jeremiah to go Iris. So I think that's coming. And I honestly would be surprised if it don't. I'm gonna think production rigs some shit, because yeah. But those are my villa visions for next episode this season, whatever. Let's get into the internet versus the Islanders, where I show you all my favorite comments from social media regarding these episodes. The first comment is from Janae Rock. She said, "The way we all collectively voted for Jeremiah, we are messy." Laughed my ass off. Girl, yes we are. Cause I definitely voted for Jeremiah Iris. Not gonna lie. Definitely did. What? Break that shit the fuck up. I'm sorry. I just wanna see what it's gonna bring. Huda, how you gonna step now? What could you say? You can't stop telling her to kiss him now. She in the couple with him. Hopefully. Kamara Darling said, Amaya is going to go crazy when she finds out they kiss. Y'all saw in the dressing room by herself in the mirror talking in third person about how she got a crush. Those personalities in her head are going to go off. Baby, I told y'all Amaya could talk to a fucking wall. Like, she could talk to a wall. She don't give a fuck. And she is feeling Pepe. And she's not even on Pepe's radar. Like, he has not mentioned her in any type of way. Like, she's going to be crushed. Amaya, your man ain't in the villa yet. Unless you go to Austin. Go to Austin. Y'all couple up, actually. So he can get the fuck away from Shelly. User 200660006 says, Hannah freaked out. It took her one bombshell to turn her head, laugh my ass off. Yes, she is. I agree. Hannah is all the way freaked out. I told y'all she's overly going. She's overly going. And sis did admit she had a lot of sexual energy, whatever. Sexual energy, sexual attention. And she said, I feel like I shouldn't just waste this all on one man. She admitted she was overly going. I respect the realness. Nine said, I hate how y'all come for Ace when Shelly has explored 3 people already. And Ace ain't even her number 1. He barely got a chance with Yulissa because that N-word got her booted. It's literally only been Shelly and then Amaya. Y'all hate him, yet this is Love Island week 2. This is the purpose. Sister, I've been saying this. Nah, I've been saying this, Pooh. Yes, this is the reason he is playing the game. And like I said, last recap, Ace is the only one playing the game right now. I feel like everybody else is super coupled up, booed up, head ass. Like, let's shake some shit up. Let's get uncomfortable, y'all. Like, I'm tired of saying it, honestly. She is Monet.T. Iris is Ace type. I ain't surprised by none of it, which is why I need him to explore every woman he can and even Casa more women. Then him and Shelly can come back together and couple up for the end game if they really meant to be, because it might not be. I said this too. I said this is Ace's game plan to explore his connections because he already know he has a connection with Shelly. And that's why he is giving her dates and making plans and being intentional in that aspect, because yes, he wants her to know, hey, I do like you. I am here, but I'm also exploring other people. He knows he like her. And I feel like that's why he haven't coupled up with her yet. And I just, I really don't like that though. I don't like that, but I get it if that's what his game plan is. Irata_Duchess says, I don't know why people are pressed. Choose Jalen over Taylor. He has been doing better at showing affection. It takes him time. Nothing wrong with that. Jalen came in with information on how graph Olandria. I'm guessing she's saying how to, get Olandria. There's something about Jalen very suspicious. Now, this is one thing I would say. I do feel like the thing about the bombshells is they do come in with a little bit more information because they are on the island, they're on Fiji, so no, they can't have their phones and everything, but they are able to watch the episodes. So they do have a little bit of inside information with how the people in the villa, the islanders, are feeling, and they could use that to their ability. They absolutely can, but it's the name of the game once again. And if Jalen can snatch her off the little bit of shit he do know, Taylor ain't put in enough work. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. I really don't know where Olandria head at and where she's gonna go as far as choosing who she's gonna choose. So, but like I said, the next recoupling is from the voters' vote. You feel me? From the viewers' vote. So a lot of people has been voting for Olandria and Jalen to couple up. That leaves Taylor with nobody. Liquid Ivy, yes, Liquid Ivy, the brand, said she 2 years into this relationship. Now they was talking about Huda, and they commented this on the scene where she was like, I need more from you. And yeah, she is fucking all the way into this relationship. You would think they damn near married. Like, girl, y'all are on week 2 of the island. Y'all ain't even made it out yet. Like, chill the fuck out, please. This one is a tweet and it's from SoftXLumax. What? SoftXLumax said, Olandria, quote, how much exploring does he need? Shelly, he think he Doris some shit. Now, this wasn't from this episode, but I did want to put this in here because this shit had me rolling. This scene had me fucking rolling. And of course, they was talking about Ace and how he keeps saying he's exploring and Shelly like he think he Doris some shit. So it sounds like Shelly is waiting for Ace to just be like choosing her. And I don't like that for my girl. I don't. But I get it because I feel like if he chooses her, then she would let her guard down a little bit more for him, because I feel like they both kind of got their guard up, but for good reason. You can't blame neither one of them. But yeah, Ace, get on your Zoom, please. Get on your Zoom, because Iris is going with Jeremiah. The voters voted and they didn't vote for you, so you can hang that up flat screen as far as coupling it up. Your next best thing is Shelly. Well, your first best thing, not even next. The fuck? She is number 1. Don't play with her. Oh My Drama 1 says, Little Miss, y'all deserve real men, begging for the bare minimum. No, for real. Clock it. Please fucking clock it. You talking about the girl who was just talking to the niggas in episode 2 saying and telling the women they deserve better? And that these men ain't shit? Now you asking and begging for the bare minimum. You begging for a fucking date that ain't even a real date in the villa. How them tables turn. How them tables turn. That was the end of this recap and review. Listen, some shit about to get shook up on Sunday. I cannot wait because I know it's going to be a good episode, especially with this fucking boring ass episode they just gave us with the Islanders just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Y'all could have went back to the drawing board with that one. Added something in because that shit was boring. Not gonna lie. But I know that means some bomb is about to come, so I'm ready for it. And y'all know I will be sat right here giving my review on it. Can you please, please, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Let's kiki in the chat, okay? And if you made it to the end of this episode, please drop a purple heart below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.